Alright, let's get on to VORs. We have this example right here. We have a VOR over here, and then we have a few aircraft. We have aircraft 3 here, we have aircraft 1 here, and aircraft 2 here. So this example says, okay, which aircraft does this represent? Which aircraft does this instrument belong to? I'm going to tell you guys the way we teach it step by step in our online ground school, how to determine VORs. So the first thing that you do is you're going to draw a line from your aircraft to the VOR radial marking. Okay, so here's our VOR. We're using this Palmdale VORTAC. Okay, so we got this VOR VORTAC, right? It has labels. So here's the 0 label, here's the 030 label, here's the 060 label, 090 label, right? It's got all these labels. It's this compass rove with all these labels. That's what we're talking about when we say the label of the radial. Radial is a line drawn from the center of the VOR, and this is where there's a cone. There's like an actual radar VOR device. It's a cone. It's a little cone that emits the signals, usually white type of big cone building thing. And it sends out radials. And so a radial this is the 0 radial because it goes out in the 0 direction. This is 030 radial. This is the 060 radial, 090 radial. So the radial label, that's what we're talking about when I say draw a line from your aircraft to the VOR radial marking. Okay, so the marking or the label, sorry, I said marking. So draw a line from aircraft to the VOR radial marking. Now, what marking are we going to draw the line to? Whatever we have centered here in our VOR. Right here we have 255, 250. So we're going to draw, so let's just start at number 1. A line from our aircraft to the 250 radial. The radial label, okay? So the label is over here. The 250 label is over here. So we draw a line from the aircraft to the label. Now, if it hits the label before the station center, so station center is here, the label is here. If it hits the label first, you're on the from side. If you hit the station first before the label, you're on the to side. So this aircraft, number 1, we draw a line from here to the 240 label. We hit the station first, right? Right here in the middle. That means we are on the to side, okay? So is this number 1? No, because this says the from side, okay? And now the first thing we should have done, which I probably should have mentioned, you want to see what the radial is dialed into. So radial is dialed in 250. Then you want to see what the needle is doing. If the needle is centered, that means you are on either the 250 radial or its exact opposite. Okay, so the exact opposite of 250, you subtract 180 degrees from that, you get on 070. So that option right now, we can cross out number 3, okay? We're either on 250 or 070. Boom, right there, number 3 is done because our needle is centered on 250. That means we're on 250 or 070. Now to determine which one we are on, we need this to or from indication, okay? And to determine whether on the to or from side, that's where we draw that line I was just talking about. So again, we draw the line from the aircraft to the radial we have centered over here, 250, to that marking. And if we hit the station first, which we did here, that means we're on the to side. So this 1 is a 2. Aircraft 1 would be a 2. It would be a 250-2. That's not what we want. So what about aircraft 2? I mean, we've already crossed off aircraft 3 and aircraft 1, but for the sake of it, let's do aircraft 2. If we draw a line from the aircraft to the radial label right here. So this is our line. We're done, right? We don't even hit the center. We hit the label first. Whenever you hit the label first, you're on the from side. So this is the from side. Okay, so if you can remember, 1, what is the radial? 250. Is the needle centered? Okay, if it's centered, you're on either 250 or its opposite, 070. Then, is it on to or from side? And if you draw a line from the aircraft to the marking, and it hits the marking first before the station, you're on the from. If it hits the station before the marking, you're on the to. This is a VOR simulator. You have to have a flash, so usually you got to have like a desktop to be able to use this well. But this is a super duper awesome tool. This is how I learned VORs. It has a VOR right here, and then it has this little aircraft, and it shows you the to side is like this blue side, and this green side is the from side. And the best part is you can move this aircraft around. Look how, as I move it around here, look how the VOR changes. You can see the needle and you can see the to and the from indication are changing. Okay, so it's a great way to test yourself, right? So you can put your aircraft here and you can say, okay, what should my VOR read? Or you can come over here to the VOR and you can move the VOR just like you're in the aircraft, right? And you can say, oh, okay, I'm going to center it on 240. All right, my thing is a 2 indication and my needle's way off to the left. And then ask yourself, before looking at it, okay, where is our aircraft if this is our reading? And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to test you guys using this, but this is a fantastic tool. I recommend just spending a couple hours on this until you get it down. It takes a while. Don't feel stupid for not knowing VORs. It's confusing as heck, all right? It just takes practice. So here's the first one. We're looking right here. 2 indication with a 300 dialed into the radial and our needle is centered. The radials come outward from the center of the VOR. Okay, so draw a line from the center outward. That's the radial. Now we got to figure out, okay, which side are we on? Are we on that 300 radial or are we on the 120 radial? It's opposite. To do that, we do the to or from. So now we got to start to use our imagination. So we got to say, okay, if we draw a line from our aircraft to the VOR marking of 300, will that hit the station first or will it hit the marking first? Okay, now if it hits the marking first, we got to remember these 2 facts. If it hits the marking first, it's a 2. If it hits the station first, it's a from. Okay, so what do we have? We have a 2. So that means a line drawn from our aircraft to the 300 radial will hit the center before it hits the marking. Okay, so what does that mean? So which radial are we on? Are we on the 120 side or are we on the 300 side? Right here, here's our aircraft. It's on the 120 radial. If we draw a line from our aircraft to the 300 label, we're gonna go through the station. That means we're flying to the station. Here, I wanna show you guys one thing. Does it matter where our aircraft is pointed? Right now, our aircraft is pointed at 012 heading. If I spin this, which is a cool thing on the tool, you can see this heading indicator is gonna change because we're changing our heading. But nothing on the VOR changes. We can spin in circles, and you can even fly in a tight circle and have your VOR stay centered, depending on how far away you are from it. Okay, so it just tells you the position. It does not tell you where your aircraft is pointed. That's an important thing to know. Our VOR is centered on 240. Our needle is centered. If our needle is centered on 240, we're either on the 240 radial or on its opposite, 060. Then we look at the to or from. If we're at 060, okay, if we're on the 060 radial, so if we're over here, we draw a line from our aircraft to the center of the VOR station, and we have a from indication. So what does the from indication mean? That means the line hits our marking, our 240 marking, before it hits the station. So if we're on the 060 side, we're going to hit the marking before we hit the station. So that would be a 2 indication. Which side are we on? We're on the 060 or are we on the 240 side? So yep, our aircraft is on the 240. This time our needle is not centered, but we have 340 dialed in here, right? To figure this out, I want you to assume that it is centered. So do the same process. So say, okay, our aircraft is on either 340 or its opposite of 160. Now here's the 160 one. If we know that's on either 340 or 160 and then it has a 2 symbol, which side are we on? Are we on more of the 340 side or on the 160 side? And remember, draw a line from your aircraft to what you have dialed into the VOR. So from the aircraft to 340. If you hit the 340 marking first, you're on the from side. If you hit the center first, you're on the to side. We're on the side of 160. So now here's something new. The needle is to the right. So are we on the right side? Which side of the 160 radial are we on? 160 is almost directly south, so are we on the east side of that or are we on the west side of that? We're on the left side and we need to turn to the right. Here's how I figured this out. Okay, so you guys know the steps to figure out whether we're on 340 or 160 side. So we've determined we're on 160 side. Our needle's not centered, so I know we're not on the radial. Which side of the radial were we on? This is where reverse sensing comes in. And to avoid reverse sensing, and this is something I highly recommend, to just always either imagine your aircraft is pointed in the same heading as what you have dialed into VOR, or if you're flying, actually turn to the same heading as your VOR and then determine which direction you gotta go. So if we do that right here, so if we make our heading the same, so we go to 340, so now we are pointed in the same direction as what's dialed into our VOR. Our heading's 340, our VOR is dialed in 340. Now our needle will read correctly and it will not be any reverse sensing. So now all we have to know is needle to the right, turn right. Needle to the left, turn left. So you guys had it exactly right. Our needle is off to the right of our instrument. So that means we need to turn to the right to get back on. I want you guys to watch this VOR. As I turn to the right, as I move to the right, the needle centers. We were off to the left, you had to turn right because the needle was to the right. So the trick there is always in your mind, point your aircraft in the same direction as what you have dialed into your VOR. Okay, one more here. We have 0 dialed in. We have a needle way off to the left, and we don't have a to or from. What the hell is going on? Now, in real life, I'm just going to tell you guys, in real life, you probably will never ever notice this. Unless your eyes are just glued to the VOR and you can see it for the split second that it happens, you're never going to see this in real life. But of course, the FAA is going to put this on the written test, right? Of course they are. I get the reason that they do that. They want you to understand how the instrument works. It means that the instrument is in between, directly in between, whether it's on the to side or the from side. If you were directly on top of the VOR, you would be in that like cone of silence, and that would be right. But also, what is right is that you are either on what? So you could be right on top of the station, but you could also not be right on top of the station, and you could see this. If you were far enough away and flying a tight circle right at this location, you could possibly see this. I don't know. I've never tried this on an actual VOR. It's right above, sort of. But the answer is you are 90 degrees exactly from the radial. Now you see my aircraft here. We have the 0 degree radial, right? So that's directly north. And the opposite of that is directly south. And we are directly east. If we were directly west, as I move this aircraft, look, we also have no to or from. That means we are directly in the threshold. Watch as I go down, we go into the to. As I go up, we go into the from. We are in no man's land right here. Now, if we were right on top of the VOR, directly on top, we would have a centered needle. Now, I can't really do it. I'm trying to do it, but we would have some crazy stuff going on like this if we were directly on top. Now, if we are directly to 90 degrees to the east or to the west, in this situation when we have 0 dialed in, we're going to be in no man's land between to or from. Now, how do we determine which side we're on? If you remember this and you see this on the FAA Written, you should be like, yes, I know this. Because we have 0 dialed in, so we're either on 090 or 270. We're directly 90 degrees from the radial. Now, the only tricky thing you got to do is you got to figure out, depending on which side the needle is deflected on, which side are you on? Are you on the 090 side or are you on the 270 side? And again, this is where my next trick comes in, is to point your aircraft in the same direction as what you have dialed into your VOR. So put your heading as 000. That's the same as what you have dialed into your VOR. Now you're directly sensing on your VOR. That means if the needle is to the left, we turn to the left to get on our VOR. So as you can see, if we turn to the left, eventually we'd be on the 0 radial, right? So that means we are to the right of the 0 radial, and that means we are to the east. We are on 090. So you can guess that we are somewhere over here to the east of the radial when you see this on the FAA Written.